Alright, we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Captain America figure. I'm not sure they're exactly defining the line. Is it the Marvel Captain America, Marvel Legends Infinite Series, Marvel Now Captain America? I mean, is that the full title of this thing? I don't know. There's so much stamping going on. I really don't know anymore. Cool looking figure. Marvel Now. It's like, I guess, the newest version of Cap. Face is kind of shiny. So far as like my only gripe, I really like the look. Really has a nice combination of what I'd consider classic comic book and the movie. Really good melding there. I like the fact that with more of a traditional shield in there. Yeah, the mail looks pretty good on the chest. It does come with the head of Mandroid there, which once we get all the figures released in the fall, which probably means like mid to late summer, be able to build that little robot guy up there. Be pretty cool. Nice little picture of the figure on the back, which is probably a little too low. Yep, shows other figures in the line, which I only have Zemo and the Hydra dude there. Passed up on the a.i.m guy. I don't know. I would have got him, but it's like you get the same arm with Zemo, and I like the figure, but I'm not going to army build these. I'm not like a completist when it comes to the legend stuff. So yeah, kind of passed up on it. I haven't looked to see what the other figures are. They're blocked out on here, but I'm sure they're available online. Yeah. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and pop this guy out of the packaging and take a little bit closer look at him. Take a quick look at the packaging here, a little bit more in depth. You have like the nice artwork on both ends. I already looked at the back, like that. There we go, Captain America again. Pretty cool little piece of artwork. Let's see if we're out there. Yeah, cool piece of artwork on there. Nice pencil line looking work. Not really pencil line, but. And then inside the packaging, you also get these, which I really dig these. Not because, I don't know how to put a Build-A-Figure together, but because it gives you a list of exactly who comes with what. Which for the DC figures is kind of a pain in the butt. It's like, is this arm? Is this that arm? Unless you have the packaging in front of you, it's hard to find, figure out who had what part. When you're looking, like I was looking online for like loose body parts. And I'm glad Marvel does this. I do have a resource, the DC Image Archive or something like that. Those guys do a good job of keeping track of all the stuff. So there we go. That's all the packaging stuff. Oh, actually, one more thing. The back of the packaging has a shield on there. Pretty neat. You can kind of tell it's like a not quite silver, but kind of like a textured gray image there of the shield. Little box square. So there we go. Alright, here with Cap out of the box. I kind of changed the lighting a little bit, so hopefully this turns out okay. But yeah, pretty cool. And other than the figure that's shown here, which I'll set back next to an older one, is the Mandroid head. Pretty cool. Little ball joint snap-on socket there and all that. Comes with a sort of an instruction sheet, I guess you could call it, of the Mandroid. But really the great thing about this is it comes with a checklist, sort of all the parts and who they come with, so you know who to look for and all that, which is pretty neat. Of course, the second series will have the full list instead of just coming fall. But that's pretty neat. I like how they include this. DC never did anything like this, I don't believe. I think this is like a Marvel thing they've been doing since some of the Iron Man figures came out. I think with the Ironmonger was the first time I remember seeing it. But I digress. Cool little thing to have. Makes hunting down the parts a little bit easier, especially when looking for stuff online, and it may not be in the description. Also, inside of the backer card there, what do you want to call it, the little box he comes in, has like a little image of the shield there, the star with the circles and everything. Kind of neat, little textured gray going on. Alright, and now back to the figure. Pretty cool. Really digging the sculpt on this guy. Looks really great. Nice beefy character. The red's not overdone. It's kind of a lighter red compared to my other ones, but it kind of works. I mean, the boots are kind of, but the gloves are all right. Does come with his shield. Nice metallic red plastic, actually. The plastic itself has got like a slight metallic-y kind of look to it. Does have a clip-on attachment point there, and then when you slide it over, it'll stick in his back. Pretty neat. Yeah, looks pretty good. Nice and slick. Got the figure itself there. It has the A on there and the wings. Pretty cool. It does have the gray on the on his sides and under the arms there. Kind of neat, which is brought on by the movie design, I believe. Now, I know this is based on a comic design. I haven't read a Captain America or Avengers comic in forever. I've been reading a lot more DC and Spider-Man stuff than anything. But yeah, this guy's really awesome. He has a nice... it's not a ball joint. It's got the hinge in there. But the way it's done, it's hidden fairly well. You know, my thing is, you know, we're looking at a character head on. You shouldn't see a huge, funky neck thing going on. And it does it fairly well without using a ball joint, which I think the ball joint does accomplish the same stuff and should be cheaper to do, and usually looks a little bit better. I don't know why it's not like industry standard just to do ball jointed heads all the time. But I digress. Anyway, it does have like the ball hinge shoulder, and it actually really hides the joint really well. You lose a little bit of range of motion there because it doesn't go as high as it would if it had been an open slot on the top. But it's not too bad. I mean, you can always get the arm up like that in other ways. Does have a swivel bicep, double jointed elbow. The paint's a little soft right there in that demarcation line between the white and red on there, which, it's not too bad. I could probably clean it up a little bit since it's actually going to be red plastic instead of white plastic. Does have a swivel hinge wrist. Nice little grippy hand there. He does have an ab crunch that has super clicky. Hopefully it's got enough clicks in there to get whatever pose you want to get him into. Has a waist swivel. The other hand's a little bit different because it only has a fist, which is good. I don't mind that at all. If they have a relaxed hand, fist hand, whatever. I prefer if they had like a grip hand, a relaxed hand, and two fists. That would be my default pack out for all $20 figures in Star Wars. Marvel, DC, whatever. They should all come with an extra set of hands. One set of fists, one relaxed, one gripping. But that's just me. Going down below the waist there, he does have a really nice waist joint that they've taken out the Marvel ball that I always hated and just gave it like a simple joint. You don't have a full range of movement out to the side, but you can still get a lot of good actiony poses there. He does have a nice double jointed knee, and he does have a swivel boot cut, and he's got like the rocker swivel kind of thing going on with the foot. So yeah, pretty awesome. Really happy I got this guy. I wasn't going to get this series initially, but then I won the World War II cap from ODC That's Me, which is still en route. And I'm like, you know what? Let me look at these figures again. And so I'd only seen the World War II one, which it looks great, but it didn't come with a part for the build a figure. And I kind of wanted to build a figure. It looked pretty cool. Even if I didn't use it with my Captain America stuff, I could definitely put him with my Iron Man stuff. I wasn't too thrilled with the Walmart movie cap. It looked okay, but the movie thing, the shield's kind of overdone, and it just wasn't, really awesome. But yeah, this guy looks really good. He does have a hole in the star in the back for the shield to snap into. And all you gotta do is unsnap him. And since there's no paint on there, it's awesome. Snap this in. And now he just needs a motorcycle to ride. Oh, yeah. Alright, coming down to the end here, we got Captain America. It's a great figure. He has really good articulation. He has a really good aesthetic. I mean, you don't have any kind of crazy, clunky shoulder joints like you had on the older Marvel figures. But they balance it out really well with the range of motion you do get and the way he actually looks. I think the paint apps are great. I think the colors they use are really good. Still not really sold on the red combat boots, but yeah, they're not bad. I mean, it's better than the red pirate boots, right? I think they did a really good job with the shield, going in with the red plastic and giving you the clip and the back peg option on there is always great. Yeah, the straps would have been awesome too, but given a choice of having straps and a clip, I'd rather have the peg and the clip because it looks better. The straps do wear out. Yeah. So having said all that, with the exception of the price, like I said, I'm going to hit them up for like half a point on that. So 9.5 for the Marvel Legends Infinite Series, Marvel Now Captain America. So it's awesome. If you don't have one, get one. Shoot, hey, get two. Get him and the World War II cap, which I don't actually have, but it's on the way. But I hear it's great. So there you go. Awesome Captain America. Alright, so comes with the shield. He has great paint apps. He has great articulation. It's not 100% perfect. I mean, what would I change? I mean, it'd be nice to have the shoulders that go all the way up, from this. But do you really need that? No, not really. And I think the